to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. Kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's and O's in a game like this because every single individual matchup on the field.
Win, which style's going to prevail? Both these teams have been able to impose their will week after week on their opponents. Now, high-powered matchup. Who's going to get the win?
Than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
And now they got to put it together, right? And this is when it wraps.
And the Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Quick pass on the fly motion. And look, this guy has some serious... To the air, it's Croman Hope. Release to the back. Got the quick pass. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. Let's go. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a tight attack on this 2nd and short. They're going to run it. Relying on... They'll try to get it through the air. And that 3rd down.
3 in their back pocket.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory.
What it takes to win this football game is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse. But it's not about you.
Right down the middle. He just brought some...
For the game, how is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk and do on 2nd down here. Pulls and fires it complete. On the ground, it's Thomas. And maybe he'll get in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's... Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's got it. And he wanted this. So play it safe and send out the field goal unit. They're on the left hash. He'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue.
And you should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Picked off! What a play by this defense! From the gun, they'll try.
There's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be...
Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later. And
every facet, so fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, fine.
Fine play action. Defense grabs the football and they're away from their own 30-yard line. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. So runs like that. From the shotgun now, here's an end. Pose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Got his man on the outside.
Coming out by the running back here on that 3rd down catch, there was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive.
Calling a hot route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Mosley. All down, but he has enough.
Good pocket, and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Grab near the...
They looking for man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch.
Hey, it's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
That is...
Not let that tank get downhill, because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started. Themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put...
It's a seam one.
Deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to...
Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel as these stats will show. The early makings of a quarterback duel as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and see what they have on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. There's a line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He was able to get that booking here. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Quick completion on the out. He'll go out of bounds. They'll march in 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating...
bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Someone not clear a range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Quick handoff. And the deep. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast.
In deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
It's complete, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Appalachian State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, now to go hurry up. Defense has to be ready.
The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout.
Defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid...
Find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Hand off from the gun. He breaks a tackle.
Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
Quickly to the tight end with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Keeps looking downfield. He makes the catch. Change this route. on the option. Now the pitch. Runs through the tackle. Now the play fake. And he got smacked.
You can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick. It makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Out there on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got to be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete on 2nd and a long way to go. From the gun, the ground game. Finds a little bit of time. They'll run play action. He lost one down the sideline.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where am I.
Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. Oh, that was...
Interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Onto the field. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. They get him
3-4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll try the left side. Finding open areas. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he can... The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The hand to the running back.
And the other team's run game, just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground. Well, they didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He might want another play. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Mosley. Start from the 19-yard line. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this.
Say, stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back.
The chains, offense up tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. The Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Just too much.
Here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. The sure hand. Another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guy.
Your plays, put a good drive together here.
Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 40. 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The quick out. They'll finally get to the locker room. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The pass falls in. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. He'll do it himself. This junior making the hurry up.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in.
Oh, not much running room again. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Love
back on the football, ready to run another play.
Here's the pressure. With the catch, it's Matthews. Oh, he's got some space. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It stayed out of bounds after a short gain. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Jefferson. Gets it all the way up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
And he a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home.
Touchdown, Tennessee! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. I tell you, when this to attack, first snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Lots of running room. Smashes through the tackle. Final.
Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Leaves it with the back. Big time play.
They've got a huge weapon here at tight end, and he just shows you how difficult he is to bring down after the catch.
And he slipped.
Not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous.
He's loose. Nice.
To find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He's going to. Dropping back, it's Croman-Hope. Firing to the right, complete. Spinderella. They finally get him on the ground, but he...
Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against the...
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. He's dragged down.
Entire country, they just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to.
The field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense up front?
And he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Shakes off the ball, and the defense is all over it. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Staley.
We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would
find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Got a man, it's Thomas. Looking for a man, it's Croman-Hope. Caught over the middle, it's Thompson. There he goes! Just spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was from the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. The throw to the outside is complete. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. And he throws another in. Quick completion to the right.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back up.
Pressure is effective. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers at... Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he feels that he can drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here?
Understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Grab near the marker, it's Mosley.
That this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing.
Turning it on! That's why. To the air, it's Croman-Hope. Under fire.
Back had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced to own 27-yard line. They go to the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get two.
Running back, we talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now.
Again.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them.
Oh, a lot of... The pull and throw off the RPO. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Catch in the middle. Just keeps swinging it. Keeps it going. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. He'll pull it on the read.
His game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
Touchdown Volunteers! And they've moved out front. Here
Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
and Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like makes the grab on the right.
You can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that. That is just big time, and the offense gets a huge...
Really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jeff.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best.
A couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Croman Hope. Zings it complete to the right.
You can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it up.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. On 3rd down, going up top. He caught it. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can get...
Here and you go for 2. He's looking to throw. And he makes the catch. It's a deuce. They put together a 74-yard touchdown. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
And that's a big time
In the 4th. Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
And that's a big-time play by this defense. When you needed it the most in the 4th quarter, this game is super close, it's tight. Not only do you make a play and get a
Attack, they were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Finds his man. It's Williams. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He puts a set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough offense. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. On the ground, it's Booth. We'll give him a care on 2nd and 8. The give out of the gun. At the 20, he's got space.
and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
To the ground with the back. And
That knows you're going to do it.
they'll give it to the back. And he never had the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, that's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense that...
But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity.